Listen, listen. I may be a little late, but that's okay. It's okay if I'm a minute late. It's okay. It's okay if I didn't tweet out the stream yet, technically. It's okay if I didn't do anything I was supposed to because I was busy trying to help someone on my TikTok. It's okay. There's that. Okay. Speaking of that's okay, that's okay. Everything's okay. My game might crash, but that's okay. It's not okay. Please don't crash. I've got the circle. The mouse is a circle. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hello, Witch King. How we doing? This track was the track I was talking about yesterday, by the way. I like it. I actually really like this track after I grinded it for a couple hours. I just would have hated it for Cup of the Day. Would have hated it if it was Cup of the Day. Also, there we go. But, how's your day been? Mine's been pretty, interesting, seeing how I now have a TikTok video that is my most viewed video on all platforms. Although I don't know if it beats my biggest video on my old channel. I should really look at that. I'm actually not gonna let y'all know what that is. I'd rather people not know. Well, that fucked it up. But yeah, no, my TikTok is gaining hundreds of views right now. It's at 2,500 as of 5 minutes ago. It's at 2,500 as of like 5 minutes ago. Let me... Okay, no, it's at 2,400 now. It's at 2,430. Okay. You had a headache from the vaccine. Ah. So it finally kicked in, didn't it? The side effects finally kicked in for you. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh one though, and none of them did. I've gained 0 subscribers out of it. I've gained like 3 followers on TikTok though, and that's big. And if you notice, I just tweeted out my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. That's because literally someone from the video was like, "Oh, I wonder if there's a version of this deck on the game," and I'm like, nope. I mean, I guess they could have done an ice barrier deck, but, you know, I literally listed out everything. Yeah, I get that. Woo! Flip. But I did get the gold medal on this, which I was actually really shocked about. I got a really good time, arguably. But I need to finish this. Actually, I'm not going to. I don't have enough time. No one saw that. Got DCUO working again, though. I had to contact support. And it was something that was running in the background causing issues. They had me do a thing which I had no idea existed. You know, I took IT for 4 years, had no idea this existed. It also existed for Windows 7 and 8, so I don't know how I didn't know about this. But you could go into like it was actually really simple. I just didn't know you could like literally disable things that were set to boot on launch. Alright, nobody wins! Yay! Is your headache better now, though, at least? Or is it worse now that you have no sleep? That would kind of make sense. Kind of makes sense. Don't crash. Okay. Okay. You basically don't have it now. That's good for the most part. Also, the music is just very quiet. It's in a quiet bit right now. It's in the song. It's setting up the rest of the song. You feel me? That's the end of the song. I don't know. All I know is it's taking a while to load into this damn server. I'm worried. There we go. Now let me turn up the music a tiny bit. That's better. That's better. What's this? Oh. Okay. We'll figure that out later. Someone's really lagging. Oh god, a speed check? Oh god, right out the gate. Am I supposed to be going this way? Whoa. This map's fast. And narrow. Cool magnet there, I appreciate it. Okay, you have a lot of room there. No, I fucked that up. Okay. Okay. Okay, this track seems pretty straightforward. Hey, that sounds like a good day to me, man. That sounds like a good day to me. This track's gonna be so brutal in lower divisions. What? What am I doing wrong here? I like how people already have like a 51. If it wasn't for this start, I'd say it was a great map. But this start is kind of annoying. Like, genuinely, the fact that it's also followed by a brutal speed check, that if you didn't do this part right, you're fucked for. Like, the start is fucking weird. That person is still lagging out there. Focus mode. No! I forgot where I was going. Well, it's still enough speed for that. Like, I was said new best time 1 minute 6 seconds when really my new best time is 58 seconds. Yeah. It would be better if you felt 100% during all of it. That is true. Also, this music's way too fucking loud now. There we go. Oh, I fucked that up. Okay, so you want to take that part lower, that really weird transition. Ah. Also, I don't know how much anime, if any, you watch, Witch King, but man, My Hero Academia is popping off right now. Well, right now it's being called My Villain Academia, which is great. It's just great. I'm having such a great time watching it. And Boruto's honestly popping off too, because it's finally following the manga. I'm always running with this guy. He's either always in front of me or always right behind me. I was kind of sick of the Boruto filler. To be completely honest. No! Man, my PB just finished. God damn it. I fucked that up. Damn. Anime's pretty damn good, I'd say. I mean, it's definitely not for everyone, obviously. Just like everything in life. But I think it's really good. I mean, I was going to say that, you know, the dub is still pretty equal. A lot of times it isn't. And, like, I know there's a big meme of that war. But there's a lot of moments, and I've noticed it a lot in the My Hero Academia dub, where, like, certain lines get changed in translation, and it just completely ruins the gravity of the scene. Like, this isn't spoilers at all, because it happens, like, within the first, like, 3 episodes of My Hero Academia, and it's name shit. But basically, one of the characters gets called this name called Deku, as an insult, because it apparently sounds like useless or something like that. And then someone comes along who's a girl that the main character thinks is cute, and says it sounds like the kanji for you can do it, and that's what changes it. But in the dub, she just says, it sounds cute, and then all of a sudden he's like, I like it. I'm like, what the fuck? You changed emotional character development to, oh yeah, horny. Yeah. Woo. I'm like, bitch, come on. Y'all really gonna devalue the characters like that? Okay, I am not doing well today. I watched Pokemon up until... Did I even watch Gen 4? Yeah. 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 Gen 4 was Dawn. So yeah. That was the last one I watched. So anytime I see reactors go to it, I just want to comment, like, yeah, by the way, that scene was completely ruined. But honestly, that was probably the most drastic one I've seen. The worst part is, I'm still gonna PB. By a lot. Ah. But like, seriously with that scene, the first time I heard it, I'm like, what? They did what? And that's some 4Kids level shit right there. Luckily, they handled most of the show pretty damn well. I'm gonna be completely honest about the dub. Most of the show is pretty damn good, comparatively. It's probably one of the best dubs out there. Just, they do a couple of those little things. To a complete comedy. I'm sure I've seen a meme of it somewhere. And unpopular opinion, after watching Dragon Ball sub for some time, I now prefer the sub, including Goku's voice. It's still a PB, but damn it. It's still a PB, but damn it. Barely. Ah, I see. Look at all those red clan tags in the leaderboard. Barbos in the lead. Interesting. Oh, hey, qualification's been over for a minute. I'm just not consistent enough on this map. The fact that I didn't hit any walls there is a miracle. Finally! This is probably gold. Yes! Finally. Oh, what's that flag? Is that Saudi Arabia? I've never seen that flag in Trackmania. The one in first place. Grit. Got greedy. I'm just trying, now that I've got a time I'm satisfied with and there's only 3 minutes left, I'm just kind of being greedy, seeing how far I can push the track. Oh, that would have been good, because I would have came out in a speed slide. It's a tough track for Cup of the Day, definitely. Cool track of the day map, though. Definitely. That's the problem, is there's no perfect balance between a good Cup of the Day map and a good track of the day map. There's no perfect balance, I don't think. I'm so flabbergasted that out of nowhere this one TikTok blew up compared to all the others. All the others have a maximum of 200 views. And only one of them hit 200 views, and that was my most recent one. That was the other Yu-Gi-Oh one. I don't get it. TikTok algorithm, you don't make sense. Am I in people's For You page? Is that what's happening? I fucked that up heavy. I can say, though, with great confidence, that Northern Lion would hate this map. Probably. It's just weird how, like, I've done nothing different, though. Like, and this one just kind of pops off. I mean, maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just better, and I'm gonna have to start streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Again for my TikTok to stay popping off. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, this is the end. Look at fun. Let me close this. Reopen it. Me. Now it's at 2,700 views. And it has 94 likes. It is officially my most liked video. It's about to be my most liked video. I think my most liked is when I... Can this go away? Can this go away? Hello? Say... Yo, what the fuck? It's not just me. Everyone's being like, what the fuck? Alright, boys, it's a challenge day. You're gonna have to get so good at driving this track that you have to do it without the most important field of vision at your disposal. Oh god, that part's brutal. Oh shit. Yeah, I should just... Oh yeah, no, wait, you join the server and it goes away. Right. Forgot we were in that stage. That makes sense. Man, imagine if it wasn't a bug. Imagine that's intended. It's just like, hey guys, today we're gonna fuck you. You know, it's just... We're gonna put something in the middle. It's like, imagine if you were taking a driver's ed test and they just put a giant thing in front of the windshield. It's like, yeah, go drive on the main road now. It's like, oh, yeah? Are you sure, sir? It's like, yeah, sure. Turns out you get pulled over. You shouldn't have been so sure. Wait, is left finish actually faster? My game just crashed. Are you fucking serious? I was in the server! I swear to God, this makes me miss track the cup of the day. I don't know what we're doing. Basically. Oh, come on. I should still have time. Please? Please put me in the server I was in. I'm gonna have to wait for the join button again, I'm pretty sure. This is so frustrating, man. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay, it still has me my info saved. Like, over here on the left. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Please. Please. Work. I hate the crash of the day. It's one of these favorite part of this game. This game is kind of a buggy mess sometimes. Half of the bugs are now features, but like, this one ain't ever going to be a feature because it doesn't change your driving. Also, did you see there was a new trick discovered in Trackmania? It was the nose boost or something like that, is what they're calling it. It's where you get a nose bug, and then you go right and left about, like, 8 times within, like, 0.2 seconds. Oh. Nice. No knockout round. I made it! Guys, I made it! I made it! Holy shit! I made it! It just let me back in. Oh. I thought this was the first knockout round, and I'm like, I'm 13 seconds late! Oh, so that's what that finish is. Okay. I'm gonna take it. That's not hard. I'm gonna try the left finish. I just thought it went to the right and always thought it was faster. But it makes sense that it's not. I'm also looking for any good names, and so far, none. Oh, you can fuck that up. This has been the closest call so far, for sure. Definitely. Definitely. Oh. Isildur? Why is that a pog? Is that a token reference? Or is it a Portugal reference? I like how I said a Portugal reference, like Portugal is a piece of fiction. Is it from the Portuguese lore? Alrighty then. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Nice. Oh, the King. Oh, I kind of like that name because of Fallout New Vegas. Audie's Clap. It's kind of a decent name. Dat Boy Scar. Don't hate it. Epidemic 3-3. What a name. Barely survived. No, wait. No. My Yummy Crayons. By the way, I say crayons weird. People say crayons. I say crayons because my mom's from Connecticut. That's a Connecticut accent right there, pal. Crayon. I got bullied for this in elementary school, by the way. The stupidest shit to make fun of you for. Oh, apparently a lot of other people had crashes in chat that there's talking about. Oh. Where am I going? You know what? Where am I? Oh my lord. Why does it turn you around? That checkpoint design is so fucking dumb. Checkpoint design. Please stop being fucking stupid. Holy shit. I bet the author of the map never thought of that, huh? You know, if at first I didn't wonder where the fuck I was and instantly knew, I wouldn't have such a close call right now. And I'm out. I'm out. I'm out! Unless someone misses the end. Yeah, I'm out. Fuck! Dude, fuck putting your checkpoint backwards. That's the problem. The dude has his checkpoint literally facing the wrong way. So that respawns you when you do a double respawn. backwards. That is literally negligent map design. Not just bad map design, literally just not even looking at your map. Like, that's just not paying attention. Did you never think people could hit that beam and then have an unrestartable checkpoint? No? Then you don't play Trackmania enough. I'm sorry. It's also, that's such a bad thing to say because there's no way someone who made this map is not good at Trackmania. Like, that is literally such bullshit to go out on. Like, that's genuinely brain dead map design. Oh yeah, it looks cool. That's probably the only reason. Literally, it's probably the only reason. It looks different. Right? Mod author, if you're here. I don't think I even want to watch the rest of the cup, to be honest. Dude, Trackmania always seems to sour my mood nowadays. It's kind of sad. Like, I hate that. I hate that. I literally, there was a point in my life where for 2 months straight, I was basically only playing Trackmania all day. I would wake up to intense finger pain where I could just, like, lock it in different spots because of how much I was using it. And now it's just kind of pissing me off. And I'm sad about that. Let's take a look at this backwards checkpoint right here. Oh yeah, literally 0 fucking point for it to be backwards. Absolutely no point. Genuinely bad map. In only one spot too. I don't know what happened. Did the map design let their, like, younger sibling design one part of the map and like, let's have the checkpoint backwards, and they couldn't change it because then the sibling would have been pissed or tell their parents? I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. Why did he just bounce? Why did he just... What kind of connection are we dealing with here? He just bounced. I don't even really see a point in staying. I don't see any good names. I mean, we had a couple decent ones, like Epidemic. Squigs is here again. Squigs and I end up in the same division a lot. Every time I see Temaku's name, I think of a Tempo from StarCraft. He was a content creator for a while who did music. He did hit songs such as When I Am Grandmaster, which is just, I feel like, a nostalgic classic in the StarCraft community. You know, in modern standards, it might not be the best song, but it still bops. Still fucking bops. When I'm Grandmaster, I will play faster. It's a song I could sing. Jean de Claus, that's a good name, went out. Mr. Floppy, good name, went out. Softlo Bro, decent name, went out. Oh, Jean de Claus is saved. Oh, Mr. Floppy, you having trouble there, my guy. Dude, it's okay to let go. I mean, you can't finish the track anyway. But, like, it's okay to let go of the gas a little bit, you know? You're not in Division 1. You're in Division 16. You don't need to be that picky about full speed maps. No, I mean... Mr. Floppy is decent. Jean de Claus is decent. Squigs, we're back with Squigs again. You know, we've definitely been with him a couple times. Definitely 2 stone, 422. I guess 420 was taken. Dat Boy Scar, of course. Okay name. No real standout great names. You know what I mean? But I did just describe my childhood of StarCraft. There's a guy called Temek Hugh who always makes me, every time I see his name, I think of Tempo from StarCraft, from the community. And he used to make music and shit like that. And you may know him from such classics as When I'm Grandmaster. But you know, if you weren't in the StarCraft community in the early 2010s, is he gonna make it? Oh, he does. Did you respawn facing the wrong way too? Yeah! Oh, thank God that was someone else. Is that the first checkpoint? Oh, 2 stone. Hey, you're out of here. Let me take a look. Oh. Free. There we go. No. Okay. I can't. Is that checkpoint 1? I don't know. You know what I can do? I'll go to the start in my own stream. No, it's checkpoint 2, isn't it? Checkpoint 1. Yeah, it's checkpoint 2. That is checkpoint 2. Yeah, I think this mapper is an incredible mapper, but oh my God. That's a huge oversight. What? I blame Nadeo, because let's be honest, the mapper probably found this out within 10 minutes of people trying his fucking map. Let's be honest. An hour at most, people found these issues. He probably, or she probably fixed them immediately. But do you know what Nadeo does when Cup of the Days and Track of the Days are picked? They pick the first version of the map, no matter what. I don't know if this is still true, but a couple months ago that was true. At the very least. I don't know if it's true now. If that's changed, my bad. Tommy B. Elite. Decent name, honestly. Shagness is a decent name. But sadly, Jean de Claude. Ooh, look at that skin. I don't know why I had a feeling that they had a good skin. But look at... Do you see the little, like, cubicle... You see the little cubes, kind of like towers? It reminds me of PlayStation 2 when you load in. I didn't mean to make it crash. What? Nadeo picks them, those squigs. Well, no, it is picked by the community. So now you know that 2 checkpoints are very dangerous. Bro, I had the PS2 for the longest time. I never had a PlayStation 3. I had the PlayStation 2 up until the PlayStation 4 was about a year old. Maybe even older than that, because I always had a computer that was fine. Yeah, I still have mine too. Oh, look at Squigs in the chat being like, oh, I was wrong. It takes a big man to just immediately say, you know what, you're right. Okay, I'm wrong. It also takes a big man to say, I don't know. When they say something wrong. For some reason, actually, I learned, the weirdest way I learned that was I was at community college and I was smoking a cigarette. And this guy walks up to me and he talks about how he's part of the military. And at this point, I had wanted to join the military a little bit. I wanted to become a pilot for the Air Force. But none of that worked out because of health. And I was talking about ranks, and he was like, no, that's only the ranks for the armies. He's like, oh, I don't know. I was like, I don't know what the ranks are for the other shit. And he's like, someone your age, 99% of the time is going to lie and say, oh, yeah, of course, yeah. I'm like, why the fuck are you respecting me for this? It's weird. It was honestly a weird altercation. I ended up being like, hey, you want to go get Dunkin'? And I just bought him Dunkin' because he was super nice. And then later, my sister was there because I had to go get my license. That was the day I got my license, the copy of it. I was pretty unlucky. My parents brought the PS3 for my birthday, and a week later, oh yikes! That is pretty yikesy. Von Leon is a pretty decent name. Listen, we got nice names. We don't got great names, and that's a problem. Yeah, apparently the map maker is too good to, or like the picker, whoever they're talking about, is too good to fuck up. Too good to fuck up. I feel like if you are, and I think a lot of the problem, also the blame for this kind of shit lies in the voting, the people who vote. I'm not trying to like actually shift blame to people who vote for checkpoints being kind of shitty, because it's ultimately the fault of the fact that version 1 is picked. But there's a lot of maps that I'm like, do the people voting even know what like a good cup of the day map consists of? Like sometimes I'm just really confused on like, this is what? And there have even been times where like the pro scene is like, what the fuck are these selections? Like I think there's a good month where like they were just very confused. Oh, I've got a cold. Oh. Oh. Ow. I don't know why, but that hurt my ear. Like at the end of that, I just felt a jolt of pain in my ear. On here for a first of the month. That wouldn't be a first of the month track though. I mean, actually it could be. It's so short. And the fact that it's a bug slide, yeah, that could be a first of the month, probably more than any other. I don't know, I think it's too short to end up as a cup of the day. It would literally be like a 20, 30-minute cup of the day. Which is crazy. Okay, 2-player elimination rounds. Nice. Ruthie. Wow, what a name. Oh, Ritos! I wasn't even talking about you and you fucked up, bro. Maybe if there were shorter cups, yeah. But that's why it's more possible for it to be a lull map, because of A, its length, and B, just the, slide at the end. Oh yeah, you mean the ones that the cubes would, like, come up all over the place? Or I think of a different one. Yeah. That one I actually was so surprised how quick I got. I don't think I played that for a stream. I think I did it offline. I don't think I played that day's Cup of the Day for a stream. Or at all. If I'm not streaming, I've never done a Cup of the Day, to be honest with you. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel right. If I got like Division 1 and I wasn't streaming, I'd feel terrible. Oh yeah, the one that I kind of pulled off. I mean, the thing is, like, with those kinds of maps, once you know what the world record does, it's just trial and error. And since it's a 9-second map, you have so much more time for trial and error. Too stoned, oh no! Careful with that dirt there, pal. Yo, what was that drift? Jeez. Oh, Vok, sad. I mean, that's not gonna save Too Stoned, but... Oh, it did! Von Leon, where'd you fuck up? Oh, Vaughn, you almost had it. Five rounds on Division 1. Vaughn, DNF. Don't just sit there. DNF. Stop wasting literally everyone else's time. It does sound like a mob boss. Maybe because it rhymes with Don Leon. Leon is my grandfather's name. May he rest in peace. My mom's father. Stepfather. I remember for my entire life, I was basically in the mindset that man could do a backflip if he really wanted to. At the age of like 80. Oh, Roofy. Roofy, my boy. That's such a yikes. I mean, you're still in it. You know, you just need someone to fuck up the end, which a lot of people do. Hey, Orba, how you doing today? I went out second round because of bullshit. Because of some pure bullshit. Oh, ooh. Mine was still worse than that. Oh, top 10 time. Well, if you look closely at the track, I'll explain what happened when we get there. It's the second checkpoint. Well, actually, it's a problem with the first two checkpoints. Checkpoint 1, you can't double respawn. And checkpoint 2, you see how it's backwards? If you fuck up, like I did, and you have to hit the respawn button twice, you start backwards. You're facing the wrong way, so you have to back it up, do a 3-point turn, and then go to racing on a full speed map. Why would they make you make a checkpoint that you don't respawn properly? They made two. Checkpoint number 1, if you try and do the double respawn, you are literally just hanging off the edge and falling eternally. You just don't go on the track. It's like no one tested this track. And also, congrats, Orba. But this track is genuinely like no one tested this thing. No one who was checkpoint conscious. So that means no one who plays Cup of the Day. In my opinion, if you play Cup of the Day, you are very conscious on how the checkpoints affect the map. But if you don't, and you just kind of do testing, better make me turn into the Batman who fucking laughs. Someone just messed up big time. Unless it was Dat Boy Scar. Or Kumitsu. Yep, they DNF'd. Free round! Oh, hey, Gavin, how's it going? Welcome on out. Shall I explain to you what I just explained to Orba? How I went out? We'll wait till the next round starts. It's easier to explain that way. Ooh, that was tight. Bolt key, that was tight. Ooh. Ooh. There's a lot wrong with this map. Okay, the first two checkpoints. Checkpoint 1 is right at an edge behind it. And it's one of those flat ones flush with the ground, right? Right? And you see right behind it is there's no track. So when you hit the Y button twice to respawn there, you know, just sitting still, you just fall off the map every time. It's that one. That's not why I went out. That's why other people went out. So you'll see what I'm talking about in a second, unless you've already seen the track. Right here, you know, you just fall to the ground. Now checkpoint 2 coming up, as you can see, is backwards, right? Right? So if you fuck up and you end up in the water and you have to double respawn there, you have to do a 3-point turn to back up and turn around and to continue the full speed map. Don't know how to tell the mapper, but they don't know how checkpoints fucking work. Like, they don't. It's like they never driven in the game ever. It's like they had someone set... You know what's been really popular lately? Is having people who are really good at the game set a line. And then the mapper makes the map afterwards. Right? So you probably had someone who is a prolifically good mapper, scenery-wise, but they don't play the fucking game all that often. But I'm good overall. Today's a pretty fun couple of the day, even though I've been out the whole time. I just think that this track could have been better. You know, the thing is, though, like, you have to play the game to build good tracks, too. Like, although if you had someone already set up the line for you, I don't know. I don't know. It's all a bit wonky. I'm just very upset the fact that I was like, I literally didn't know where I was on the track because I was just facing the wrong way. And I wasted like 12 seconds. It's the only reason I went out. If I had immediately adjusted and knew where I was, I would have been in just fine. Because it was that early on and everyone was fucking up bad. Looks like Squigs will be the one going out this time probably, unless we got someone big fucking up, which is actually very likely. Happens a lot. Oh, look at that. Is that a giraffe? No, wait. Is that a muffin? I know they got the Pride rainbow. But, like, is that, like, a blueberry muffin? Or is, like... What is that? Can someone tell me? Doge? It's a dog. Okay, it's a bunch of dogs. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. It's a bunch of dogs. Looks like a raisin cookie. It's a bunch of dogs. Doge. It is what it is. Indeed, Squigs. But if you look down here, it says Doge Racing. I like how we're all thinking it's like food. Or like something weird. It's like, no, it's a dog. Oh, hello, Monkey Ranger. Dude, everyone's coming out today. Ooh, that's kind of fresh. It's kind of like art. Okay. Just a pack of Marlboro Golds, Marlboro Lights. Like, it's just so funny because it's the last thing I expected. I saw like the colors and I'm like, oh, what country is that? And then I read Marlboro. I'm like, that's not a country. That's a town in Massachusetts. You have like an hour of free time. Nice. Nice. Wait, no! Oh, and all this time, I was loving your skin. And you wait, did Bolt Key fuck up worse? No. No. You went out. The best skin went out. Of course. I'm glad to hear y'all are doing well, though. Top 5. You know, with all these people here, if I don't get the world record today, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, I'm gonna start making a poll. Add option. Let me, no, not yes. Let me do this. Okay. Victorinox. Bolt Key. Hilmar. Epic. Okay. We'll update that at the start of the next round. We'll update that at the start of the next round. Just got my CDL permit. Oh my god, this is such a close race. That was so close. Alright. Looks like Bolt Key's the one going out. Alright. That poll's going on up. Who do you think is going to win? Who do y'all think is going to win? Close that. My Yummy Crayons or something like that. That's the only good one. There weren't really that many. There were, like, names that I liked because they sounded nice and they rolled off the tongue well. Like, there was a couple, like, French things. But, like, not really any standout things. Bulky was your choice, damn. Damn. Dude, it's so nice that I don't know why, of all small channels, I get the poll feature. Like, what made them decide that, yeah, give it to Hat Guy. Also, if you were voting for Doge Boy, sorry. I mean, unless one of these two miss. Yeah, and they don't. Well, let's see how many of you got it wrong already. Oh. Alright, raise your hand if you voted for Victorinox. Guys, come on. Come on. Oh, way to go, guys. Way to go. Looking good for me. Ah, that's so funny. I guess I'm the one rooting for Epic. Wait! What happened? I was all tabbed. Come on. I missed what happened. Well, Gavin, I think you rigged it. Did you, like, just DC Epic from the game? Did you just kick him? Like, Jesus Christ. I think Gavin cheated. Yeah, this is just a show-off round. Go, 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 go. Oh, he bonked at the start. It's still not DNF worthy. That's why it's not worthy to DNF. That's why. I just knocked down hats. That is exactly why you don't do it. Oh, if you just restarted, you would have won Epic. Oh my god. They 100% would have won. That's exactly why. I'm just so disappointed. It's just so pointless to DNF, especially in the finals. Like, you made it. Might as well just play it out. See how it goes. See how far behind you were. Like, it's either that or you're just sitting there watching someone fuck up and be like, oh, I could have overtook this. I fucked up. It's just pity. It's so sad. Alright, now we gotta do the customary check. The customary check. Good. Good, you're good. Good. No one new in there. Oh, yeah. My game crashed, and it only let me back into the server 13 seconds into, the first round. That's not knockouts. Yeah. In Division 1, it makes a bit more sense, like, to DNF when you make a big mistake, just because everyone is so consistent and, like, gonna be way farther ahead. But, like, anything below, like, Division 2, you're probably safe not DNFing. Even Division, like, 1 and 2, sometimes you need to not DNF. Then you would have taken it. Yeah, for sure. You haven't even finished the campaign, really? Interesting. Oh, wait, what happened to the high... Oh, my ghost isn't here yet. Yeah. The Grassies weren't hard to get off there for the most part. But you gotta remember, this is an alternate campaign. So it's not like the actual factual. How did I get that slow down? How did I get that gear down? Okay. Can you hide my ghost now? No? Why is that button gone? Why'd it go away? I've been grinding this Grassy Spring one for a very long time, ever since Jake Ray stole my world record from me. And I have been slowly but surely improving. When I took this world record originally, it was about 33.5 something, or 33.4, somewhere around there. And then Jake Ray got that fucking time out of nowhere. Wait, Gavin, were you not here when this happened? I need to show you. Not Gavin. Jake Ray, literally, if you look at the points, he has, last time I counted, 17 of the 25 world records, and he did this in the span of 2 days. Literally. Like, he came out of nowhere and just kind of stomped everyone, including both of my world records. Jake Ray is public enemy #1. Bro. Let's see when this happened. Let's see when he took my world records. On the Trackmania website. Grassy Spring. 11. 2 months ago, and that doesn't really give me an exact time. I'm guessing it's getting close to 3 months every day. Yeah, so I've been grinding this for over 2 months. Still no world record by me. I'd say I'm getting real close now. My last PB was 10 days ago, which was so close. I'm very close. Last stream was very close. Last stream I got very close multiple times. So, I'm hoping today we'll have a lot of the same. Hopefully. I probably had a good, like, eight runs that were, like, very literally world record worthy. I just fucked them up. Yeah. Did you also miss me winning my first Nuzlocke ever? No. Were you there for the... I mean... I don't even remember when I did that hat lock for the first time. The one that I won. Weird. Oh, you know what I should do? It's been 40 minutes. You guys don't know, but Witch King does. I have a TikTok that's popping the fuck off right now. It's my most viewed video. Last time I checked before Cup of the Day, it was at 2,700 views. Let me check. It is now at 3,000 views. Again, my most viewed video by far. And it has 107 likes. Woo! Woo-wee! TikTok called Monkey Ranger out. Maybe I should. I also like how that button that they added for like a week is gone. The one to hide your server ghost, dude, like why? Dude, TikTok's algorithm is no joke. Like it's weird. TikTok's algorithm is a real fucking threat when it comes to algorithms. Shit is strong. Can I stop making the same mistake 4 times, 5 times in a row? Thank you. Ah, new mistake. New mistake. Yeah, 30k is a lot. All of mine get 165 to 200 views though, so this one just getting 3,000 out of nowhere is like, what the fuck? What? What happened? Also, I changed my camera position yesterday. So there's still going to be a lot of me looking over here being like, where's my camera? Oh, right there. A lot of that. A lot. Ugh. Oh, I fucked that up so bad. TikTok's is definitely a much easier platform to just become a successful user of the platform. I don't know how to say it, but like TikTok can push you way faster than YouTube will. Like with TikTok, it would be almost reasonable to be like, yeah, I have a year-long plan to become a big TikToker. Like a year is probably like a very quick amount of time still, but probably reasonable for someone to get big off TikTok. Meanwhile, if you said, yeah, my plan is to be like a big YouTuber in a year, that's just... Are you working with PewDiePie during that year? Or no? Because if not, then you're not. Like, odds are. I mean, technically it's still possible, but... Oh, I hit that? Fuck. Shorts and TikToks are the wave, bro. Even being Mr. Beast's friend, like, you're never gonna be known as you. That's the problem. Like, you're always gonna be just that guy who's Mr. Beast's friend. Which sucks. Slight bump. Just slight. But enough. Nah, I'm not happy with that. Like, at least if you, like, did a collab with someone, like, in a gaming sense, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, this is someone else. It's not like you're in a vlog when Mr. Beast and Mr. Beast was like, I'm giving my childhood friend a Tesla. And it's like, yeah, now you're just known as that childhood friend who got a Tesla. I mean, you could make a following out of that, but, like, what is your content? Other than showing off your Tesla that Mr. Beast got you. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe that's just a pessimistic outlook on it, but... I was explaining to my parents how I don't want a viral video, and, like, they thought that was really weird at first, and I'm kind of explaining to them how you get kind of trapped in whatever that viral video is. Like, people expect you to either do more of that, and if you don't, they get really upset, and if you do, the problem is it gets old in like 2 or 3 times. So like, you're sitting there being like, yeah, this is episode 4 of this thing. And more often than not, people are just gonna be like, eh, at this point it's kind of cheesy. Like, I'm worried about that with Pokemon I Could Fight. That's part of the reason why I, made it less frequent. Yeah, fuck. They played a younger version of a Power Ranger in the 90s. Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, like, that's also another trap, is you seem desperate for milking this shit. Some people are like, yeah, you're just milking that one thing. It's like, of course you are, though. It's human nature. For a good bit, maybe, but, like, you can't make content around being Mr. Beast's friend. I'm sure Mr. Beast's friends have been made fun of a bunch of times. I mean, some of them are weird and goofy. But that's humans. Am I right? I can't believe I'm 0.116 seconds away from this world record, from tying it. Yeah, it's going to be still so difficult to get. But at least you got a Tesla. Yeah, true. But do you have to pay for the Tesla every month now? Or is Mr. Beast covering it? Like, what's the deal with that? Right? Like, if Mr. Beast gave me a Tesla, I'm like, thanks, bro, but I can't afford the monthly upkeep. Most likely. I don't know how much I'm going to have to pay in car insurance for this bitch. Car payments? I don't know. What am I going to be paying? $400 a month? Some bullshit. I'd be like, thanks, but no thanks. And then he'd get a viral video out of that part. And, like, what do I do with the fact that this is now under Mr. Beast's real full name instead of my name? Like... Honestly, I think cars are terrible gifts. And there's a big reason for it. It's a huge thing where you're basically going into partial debt for a little bit, you know? Until you pay it off in years. Yeah, like, that was also one of the issues with, America Home Improvement, or whatever that show was called. You know, the one that was like, move that bus after redesigning and helping a family that helps a lot of people. Not only did they get scammed a lot by, like, neighborhoods, but, like, they also had a problem with people just not being able to afford the houses, so they just sell them outright as soon as the show's done. They look at what goes into, like, the costs, and they're like, we can't do this. Half the time. So, like, a lot of the money's resources went to trying to financially help these people that genuinely wanted to keep the house, but, like, couldn't. You were going through... to find the tweet? Wait, which tweet? I forget what we were talking about that. Oh, when I, noticed that my world records were taken. I see. I see. Yeah, no way you could afford replacement parts. That's true. Mr. Beast, my car broke down. Can you pay for it? Because you gave me this burden financially. You gave me this giant financial burden because you think that's what being a friend's about. I appreciate them, but I don't need 6 of them. I can't even sell them because they're leased in your name. I work at a grocery store. Do you know how ridiculous I look trying a neon green Lambo to work? Ah! I can't even sell them because they're in your name. Fuck. Mr. Beast, genuinely, I don't know if he thought those through. Like, giving away cars and how much money goes into that shit? Did he? He's not it's not like he's dumb. He's smart. So, like, he should know. Right? Yeah, this one's bad. Wow, I didn't hit that? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Meat Canyon. Has like 50 cars and 50 houses with other people on his monthly payments. Dude, that'd be nuts. That'd be so awful. An altruist of some sort, yeah. And it's also just for clout. Right? It's just for the videos. Just for people to be like, yeah, wow. Let me click on that. Free car. People eat that shit up. Put their hand away from the sandwich. Gets it? Do it. Do it. Make that content. Seriously, if you make that into like a short or like a TikTok, that's gonna go viral. I bet. On TikTok. Like if you made a TikTok called Poor Mr. Beast. Because like, you know, compared to Mr. Beast, most people are poor, right? Now to get IRL friends. Last one awake in the Discord call gets $5. That was almost a perfect ending. It's not bad content. It's really not. If you make it quick, then it's good. I don't think it would work as like a 10-minute video. A lot of the times. I think it would work as a quick, like, short, like, 1 to 3 minute long, like, thing. You'd have to learn how to edit, though. That's the thing. I think it's a new Cyberpunk DLC. Part of me wants to get Cyberpunk still. But I'm gonna wait till it's on sale for, like, $20. Yeah, the 3 minutes is more than enough. You have to learn how to edit with comedic timing, which is a skill in and of itself. I mean, you could copy his style of editing, yeah. Yeah, I can see how it's probably just too ambitious. And it's just, behind the scenes, no one really knows what's happened. You know, no one really knows if it was really the shareholders that pushed it, or if it's just shitty management, or like what. No one really knows. It's probably a mixture of all the issues people have like brought up in the past. I gotta stop looking at chat when I start the track. Fuck. Editing. Oh yeah, I already read that. What am I talking about? There it is. Like Ken Levine, Bioshock creator, took out enough context for content for 6 games because the PS3 and Xbox 360 couldn't handle all of that. Yeah. I know that we're funny, but focus. Kill. At this point, I know for a fact that those runs aren't doing anything. I'm just doing it because I need to practice the end. If I get a perfect ending while I'm equal with my PB, I have world record. I can almost guarantee that. I can absolutely guarantee it. Damn it. I think I've fallen a bit too far behind to actually catch up. Yeah, especially if I fuck up. Especially if I mess up like that. You know, the other day I watched like a 2-hour-long video of just there's an entire like mini series about the Batman who laughs, and I watched the whole thing of the dude just summarizing the whole thing. It was so interesting. Batman who laughs is crazy. Is a crazy story, and I love it. It's because DCUO had it in it, and I'm like, I want to know more about this shit. How did the Batman who laughs get created? And I'm like, oh! Yeah, you have the freedom now, Monkey Ranger, to literally just get up. You have the freedom to get up and leave the middle of class, no questions asked. You shouldn't do it. Unless you're going to the bathroom. How's that feel? You don't need to ask to go to the bathroom anymore. That's the big one. That's one of the biggest things that takes college students getting used to, is not raising their hand, hey, I gotta go pee. And the professor's always like, you don't gotta ask me, stop. You just get up, you leave your bag there, and everyone knows always peeing. Even if you bring your bag, people are probably like, they're either peeing and don't trust nobody, or they're just leaving. You know, there were a few times where I'm just like, I gotta go. Just because I was like, I don't even remember. But I remember leaving marine biology a couple times. I remember once I showed up to computer science, was waiting for the professor to show up because the door was locked. And I noticed there's a puddle under my backpack. And my water bottle had entirely spilled out of my backpack and all over my laptop and shit. Laptop was fine for some reason. But I still immediately was like, well, fuck this 8 a.m. class. I'm going back to my room to make sure I don't lose my $1,300 laptop. I can miss the day. No, wait, that was math. That was a math day, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a math day. Feels more like this, more of the same, but grown up. You're gonna meet some really cool professors who, like, will literally emphasize the point of, like, when teachers tell you, like, this shit won't slide in college, and then you meet a professor who literally proves otherwise. It's so funny. Absolutely fantastic. Some professors. Then you get the shitty, like the thing about college is like, depending on what field you're taking a class in, it can be a lot harder to find professors in general. So what they do is sometimes is they hire the shitty ones because they can't find anyone else. And by shitty, I don't mean they don't know a lot. I mean they know enough. They're in the field. What I mean by shitty is they're just bad people. Like, I had a sociology teacher who, like, you would think a sociology teacher would have a grasp on their own shittiness. This old dude did not. He was just an asshole. First day, I'm like, I know I'm dropping this class. I'm like, fuck this. I'm gonna have Fridays off now, because fuck this dude. I couldn't hear him over the sound of the fucking AC unit and heater or whatever the fuck it was. Like, it was literally like the worst class I've ever taken. No, actually, the worst class I ever took was an editing class. First day, dude made fun of YouTubers, misinformed people about autism, and literally it was just a general ass about autistic people. And I'm like, I am appalled to even be in the same room as this jackass. I should have complained more instead of just dropping the class. I should have been like, yeah, he hates autistic people. I should have just dropped that part. And he also belittled someone who was very obviously on the spectrum in the class. He was the kind of guy who looked like he became a professor to hit on the fucking teenage girls. That's what he looked like to me. That's genuinely what he seemed like. He seemed like a 40-year-old married man with kids who wanted to fuck an 18-year-old girl. Because they were legal now. That's what he reminded me of. I don't know if he still teaches there. But it was literally like, at this point, I was doing work for the most part, and I just wanted to take some classes, like, part-time. So this is like a 9 p.m. class that I'm there for like 2 hours. And it was shit. You don't gotta worry about being AFK. And yeah, Batman Who Laughs is so great. Because I love the only way to beat him was to become him. Which is what they're telling you the whole time. It's not like that's a spoiler. Whether he does it or not, that's the question. Do we all know the exact story of Batman Who Laughs, like the one I'm talking about? Where it's like it starts off, like the Batman Who Laughs is going through the dark multiverse and grabbing a bunch of Bruce Waynes and shit like that. Damn. With my kids over the weekend. Nice. Literally, though, it's like fucking awesome. Like, I want to buy them and read them, but it's like, what, like a 9-part series, a 10-part series? If I was going to buy a comic book series right now, I think it'd be Justice League Dark. A dark one. I mean, Batman Who Laughs, though, is pretty good. It might be that. Super dumb mode. Basically, but then he goes to I think he goes to the main DC Batman. Or maybe not. Maybe it's one that all the Robins were dead anyway. I'm pretty sure the one he goes to in that comic series is basically the same as the main DC Batman, except for the fact that all the Robins are dead. I think that's the only difference. You know? I have not read Batman White Knight. I haven't gotten a new comic in a long time. It's been years since I've read comics, like, in my hand. But, like, his whole plan was, again, this could be spoilers for you guys, so I'm warning you. But the Batman Who Laughs plan was to basically make that Batman into himself to continue his work. I remember that one. Or that's the one of the video I watched. Basically, the Joker's being kept alive because as soon as the Joker dies, the toxin basically goes all the way. God damn it. But the first time I saw the Batman Who Laughs, I was like, what the fuck is that? Why the fuck is he so kinky? But no, apparently you can see through that mask. He sees their darkest desires or their most hopeful desires. Or some shit with dark metal. Whatever that means. God damn. I have not had any real close calls like I did last stream. Last Trackmania stream. Fuck. No Joker became the hero. I see. I see. Interesting. One of the weirder parts of the Joker, or the Batman Who Laughs story, though, now that I'm thinking about it, is the other Batman that's in it. The Punisher, the one that's basically Punisher Batman. Batman with guns. And in his backstory, fucking Commissioner Gordon tracks down who murders every single villain in Gotham, and it's Batman, it's Bruce Wayne. He hands Bruce Wayne in hand-to-hand combat in that universe. And at first everyone's like, that doesn't make sense. Then you think about it. This is a Bruce Wayne who, when his parents were killed, picked up the gun and killed the attacker. He has never learned martial arts. He's never had to. He's just used guns. So of course he'd lose a fight to a cop who's been trained in hand-to-hand combat. Come on. But it's kind of sad, you know. It feels wrong seeing a Bruce Wayne get beat up in a fist fight by Gordon. It's kind of weird looking when you just kind of sit there and watch it. But there's literally no criminals. There's no Joker. There's no Bane. There's no Penguin. There's no nothing in his universe. Gotham is crime free because who the fuck would be a criminal? In his universe, Two-Face is a mayor of Gotham as Two-Face. It's basically like Punisher, yeah. I mean, basically. Instead, he just decided, you know what? I like guns. It is really cool, but honestly, it is kind of like not very Batman-y when you watch what he does. I mean, what he does is obviously very Batman-like, but like, you feel like Batman with the gun should be a bit more powerful than getting taken out by Commissioner Gordon and his insane son. You know? Yeah, literally. And he was weaker for it. Batman was genuinely weaker for relying on guns. At least that's how it was depicted. Also, I love Bizarro, by the way. He's just so fucking weird. Like, he says he's here to save you, then kills you. It's great. It's great. What's the word? Expectation subversion. That's the word. That's the words. With Jason in the picture? Yeah. Fuck! Why is that so bad? Nope. No, 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 no. I feel like Batman is one of the best DC heroes. I almost said villains. Just in general. I don't know how much of that's from nostalgia, but like, just Detective Batman. The way he can control a room and still be the most badass without any powers. In a room full of Kryptonians, Batman is still the most badass. Like, nutty. Your theater teacher has weird taste. And again, people think I'm weird for overall disliking Superman. Honestly, if we want to go into who's a psycho, who is the most psychotic probably in the Justice League? I want to say Billy Batson because he's a kid. With the power of a god. He's literally like 10 years old and has the power of a god. The fucking elder dude who gave him his Shazam's powers is fucking stupid. That's my opinion. Why would you give it to a kid? Has the most, like, psychotic potential or just potential in general? Because, like, if Batman goes psychotic, that's the most terrifying. Like, a regular Batman is enough to take down Superman, right? Imagine a Batman who laughs versus Superman. Supes does not stand a chance, dude. Potentially go full psycho. I mean, I can see it. But, like, he's also succumbed to, the Spectre before. I mean, I guess this is the worst thing. It's literally God's vengeance. It's like literally a part of their universe and how it works. But honestly, the other scariest one is obviously Psycho Superman. We see, like, the Injustice, I think it was the first Injustice comics, brought about Yellow Lantern Superman. Like, that's terrifying. Like, I know it's the point, because, you know, fear ring, but, like, Superman could generate an unlimited amount of fear across the universe. Way more than Sinestro ever could. Right? Probably even more than Parallax could, if we think about it. All he needs to go is use his laser eyes on the like, literally just cut a planet in half. He could literally cut chunks out of a planet if he wanted to. But Hal has been literally on all ends of the spectrum. Although when you think about lanterns, Guy Gardner turns into a red lantern a couple times, right? Oh, I hit the wall. Nah. That was one of those really good endings. I think he's too stubborn to go full evil himself, yeah. It's that American will right there. You can't break that willpower of an American in America. I'm gonna be finding an American in America. Damn it. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn. I think so. I mean, My Hero Academia's popping off right now. Really is. You're on season 4 already? Nice. What arc are you in? Which one are you currently in? Are you in the Hisaikai arc still? I think is what it's called. They're on their work studies. So like he's with what's his name? Fuck. How can I not remember his name right now? How is it blanking me? Yeah, save Eri. It's the Eri arc. Yeah. I can't believe I can't remember the name of All Might's old sidekick, dude. The one with foresight, you know which one I mean. Bro, if you are just starting that arc, it is arguably the best one. Arguably. You could make a case for it being the best arc in the entire show so far. But right now we're shaping up to be something different. Yeah, Night Eye. Night Eye, my boy. You aren't ready for this arc, though, when it really pops off. You are really not ready, dude. Oh, I fucked that up, too. God damn. Yeah, the arcs tend to start off a bit slow in My Hero. You just start driving tomorrow? Nice, let's go. Let's go. That hurt my neck. That actually hurt my neck. Yeah, the arcs are kind of repetitive too, but I do enjoy how much. Yeah, I mean they are and they aren't. I mean the thing is like you're watching a show, people going to school to be superheroes, so like it's gonna get a bit repetitive with superhero shit sometimes, you know. Yeah, they do such a good job, bro. And in season 5, they really help expand the cast a lot more. Like you hang out with Class B a bit more. So that's cool. The only one who gets nothing for character development is the invisible chick. She gets nothing. No screen time, nothing. Not just because she's invisible, just she has no personality. Yeah. There's only Class B is a very limited window at your point. We know everyone now in Class B. Damn. I'm throwing away these really good times. Yeah, they do kind of get left out, but I mean, I'm waiting for the day my boy Mineta gets a glow up. Personality-wise. Less of a pervert, you know? Yeah, but at least Shoji has shown, like, growth from being around Midoriya in the sense of, like, how he approaches his schoolwork and all that shit. And, like, tests. Like, Midoriya's influenced pretty much everyone. Except for, like, Invisible Girl, Kaminari, Mineta. You know, everyone else pretty much has been influenced by them. By him and Bakugo. Just to say, gotta go. Alright, have a good night, Witch King. Hope you sleep well. I don't know why I'm stuttering more today than normal, but I am. Hope you have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Mass Effect. We've only got a couple more side missions to do before all of my crewmates are satisfied with it. No, too far to the left, fuck. Damn. God damn. Hot damn. This is my jam. Yeah, it's probably been an hour for you. Alright, have a good one, Monkey. Sorry to distract you. Hope I didn't make you late for your class. Good luck. Good luck with college. One of the most magical times of adolescence. And yes, college students are still kids in my mind. Even though I'm only 24. I consider myself to be mostly a kid still. If I was, like, living on my own, then I'd be like, yeah, I'm an adult. But, like, I'm not. You know? Still living with my parents. So I'm not an adult yet. Not fully. It's just Massachusetts is the third most expensive state to live in. Woo! My plan is one day to own a duplex, though, and just own property. And that's how I'll have a passive income. It would be good one day just to have a duplex, rent out one half, have a half to myself. Hell, I could rent out both halves and just live in an apartment myself. And haunted by eldritch creatures. Yay! We do have a triangle in Massachusetts. I forget what it's called exactly. But I literally live in that triangle. Or like right on the border of that triangle. I think it's called the Bridgewater Triangle in Massachusetts. If you look it up, you'll see some shit. But it's not like we're talking about the Bermuda Triangle here, but we do have the Salem witch trials and all that shit. We got some spooky shit in Massachusetts. I've been to a couple witches' trees. There's definitely some spooky shit in this state. And it's definitely not the fact that you need to have a $38 an hour wage in order to afford a 2-bedroom. You need to make $38 an hour. Or is it 28? It's one of the two. Bro, if you go to the Cape, ugh, the prices there, dude, for houses that aren't even going to be there in 70 years? Like, come on. Oh, I let go. Well, I beat that PB, which doesn't matter. But this would have been an old world record. I've been considering renting out this building, or his building. It's 3 apartments in one building, which would each own... Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty nice. Oh, you're also playing right now? How you doing? Cool Gamer. I'm gonna call you Cool Gamer, if that's alright. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I live in Ohio, where 3 apartments cost... Yeah, Ohio is pretty nice. That I have second on today, too. Nice! Let's go, Justin. Doing well? Good to hear. It's great to hear. But basically, the backstory for me in this track is Jake Ray took my world record 2 months ago. 2 to 3 months ago. And ever since, I've been trying to get it back. But I'm close now. I'm definitely much closer now. Ugh. He took 2 of my world records, actually, but whatever. Samifying took mine, and I'm working on it. These damn people... Wait, please tell me they're from... Please tell me they're from Denmark. It'd be so great if both of our rivals were from Denmark. Sure, why not? I'm not sure how often I'll be on to, like, play Trackmania, but... Can I add people from this screen? Yes, I can! Is your name the same as it is on YouTube? Oh... Found a trick to save time in the beginning, but can't get the perfect end. Yeah, it'll happen eventually, Justin, though. Just like my Tilted 11 track, how I got that trick at the end. That one is nice. That one was beautiful. The Dinkelberg for you at this point? Yeah, he is. Jake Ray. Do we have the theory that... You know how there's a theory that Timmy is actually the son of Dinkelberg? You know that theory? Anyone? Are you trying to tell me that Jake Ray slept with my wife that I don't have? Is that what y'all are telling me? Is that what y'all are telling me? Alright, request sent. We find a new option that lets you hide your PB ghost. There was one for a couple days. It was right below, like, it was right here where my mouse is. Like, it had that option, and now it's gone. I don't get it. He slept with your track. Yeah, fair. That's very fair. Can't even bother with those runs. I fucked that one up big time. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I got an update today. That's the thing. That's the, did you get an update today for the game? That's what I got. Maybe that has something to do with it. Or I somehow turned off the option to do it, but that doesn't make much sense. No point in continuing that run right there. Nah, come on. I always mess up that part, man. But again, it always somewhat feels like RNG with how low your fucking front tires go. Yeah, these are wires just really spooled tightly together. That's all tires are. Just wires. I already did the cup of the day before this. That's what I did before. I do the cup of the day every other day for Trackmania at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I try and get my world record back. That was bad. That was a bad turn by me. There's really no point in continuing this one. There's no way I catch up. Yeah, even that. What map is the one I'm playing now, or which one is the track of the day? If you're asking now, it's just, if you look up Grassy Spring 2021, you'll find all the spring campaign tracks, but they're all grass instead of whatever other terrain they were. Although, since you're new, you might not know exactly how to do that. So, what you do is you just go to the main screen like this, and down here you can search up what you'll normally see is this probably. You can go down, just hit that, search Grassy, and these are the things that pop up. And you'll see all these tracks, and then we've got all these, you know, summer one only has 3 apparently. I don't understand that one, but, you know. It is what it is. But yeah, no, I would think reloading the track might give me that option back, but apparently not. To hide my ghost. So strange. At first I thought it was just because I didn't have a ghost when I first entered the track, but nope. It's just not there anymore. Oh. Ah, come on. That was going to be actually kind of decent. That one had a potential, but just barely. I hate that tree. You know, screw the planet. We don't need it anymore. I'm pro fossil fuels now because of that tree. 100%. Yep. That tree had what was coming to it. Nope, oh, my hand slipped. Ah. When you accidentally let go of the controller and just end up driving straight instead of turning. Definitely a good thing. I tried doing the wiggles too early, so I got a gear down. That sucks. I mean, you know, the good thing about having played this track for probably, what is 60 hours at this point, I know what I do wrong every time. You'd think at this point it's just, I'd have it by now by just pure luck, but I guess not. That's just not how we're doing things today. Or not today, but with this track in general. I am apparently really bad. There we go. Hey. I can't believe I messed that up. Oh. I mean, I don't know why I get a bit upset with those, when really I was a bit too far behind to actually catch back up. Fuck. That's not it. Perfect landing. Oh, and then I messed that up. And then I messed that up big time. Big time fuck up. That's what they call me in high school. They call me the world record choker. Fuck up. For short. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. That was like the worst little tangent that tried to be a joke that I think I've ever done. There are times where I say something to myself, like when no one's watching, and I find it really funny, and I'm like, man, I could be a fucking stand-up comedian. And then I say something when I'm live streaming in front of people, and it's just the stupidest shit ever. I'm like, maybe not. Maybe an audience fucks with me too much. In that sense. Ah. We'll let that one slide. Good, because I need to hide. I'm good at rhyming things. That's about it. How do you see the world record on the left side of your screen? So this is probably turned off by... It depends on what price actually you paid for the game too. So I think this So I think you get it with the $10 version. I have the $30 version of the game, so I'm not positive if you get it with the $10 version. But the way to turn it on would be here in the interface settings on this one. Always display records. If I turn that off, I mean, I have an author medal, so it's going to be on anyway. But if I was on a track I've never done before, it wouldn't be there. But now, if I'm on a track I've never done before, it's here. So you just go to interface like this, and you click always display records. And that's how. Forgot to turn the records back on. Yeah, it's definitely very helpful when you're like stuck on a track and you're just mentally like, what do I do here? And it's like, let me turn on the world record. They'll know what to do. Oh, and then another tip I would say, if you are having trouble keeping up with the world record, hit L on your keyboard, and then you can kind of like start like finicking around and figuring out how to control the camera. And then you can just kind of like go to the point where you're having trouble with, see what they do. You know, and then to get back, you just change the camera on your car. There's a couple interface things that are kind of helpful in that sense. Nah, that didn't work. I always kind of fuck up. But there are definitely times where I'm just sitting there like, I can't figure out the track because the world record is 10 seconds ahead of me. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? This is 11. This is track 11. Ah. Hey, Grady. Hold on, let me think. I'll fuck up the world record, and then you can be... Hello? Hello? Oh, you do a stretch. You do a stretch. Big stretch. Who's a good boy? I think he wants to be let out at this point, so I'm probably going to end in a couple minutes. Maybe like 5. Maybe like 5 minutes. No PBs today. Not even really all that close either. And that's kind of whack. You feel me? It's pretty whack that I didn't even get close to a world record today. But 2 days ago, I got close like a dozen times. Bonk. It's rare that I hit those poles. Yeah. What do you mean you got to the 2 checkpoints first? I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Did you accidentally skip the first checkpoint? Is that what you mean? I remember when I first played this track, like the regular version of it, I remember finding this jump onto this platform so difficult. I was like, I'm never gonna play this track, and now it's the one I am the best at. Maybe not even arguably. It's just probably the track I'm the best at. I have a world record in the tilted version. I used to have this world record. It's probably my best map. Safe to say. In the lead of the world record. Yeah, it's definitely very possible. Definitely very possible. I do it pretty often. But the second half is where he really shines. I mean, even if you look at my PB, we can follow. Real quick. Both of those times, right there. I'm way ahead of Jake. It's great. It's great. But then here is a big time loss. Because the landing has to be really, really perfect for it to be like that. And this landing, he does perfect. It's just little bits of time he gains over me throughout the entire run. And then here, the ending is the big one. And that's where I lose the time, right there. It's all right at the end. But yeah, his start definitely is what makes it possible to beat this. Definitely. How do you download maps? I don't know, to be honest with you. I've never really downloaded a map before. I'm sure there's a bunch of tutorials on YouTube, though. Like if you just look up how to download Trackmania 2020 map. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, though. Every track I've ever wanted to play, I can just search the way I search this track. Bad landing, definitely. They don't explain good enough, really. Yeah, I don't really know how, honestly. I've never done it. I wish I knew, because then I tried things like that spaghetti track that like went really popular like a couple months ago. So I've had a couple people ask me to try it. But besides the fact that I don't know how to install it, and also the fact that I'm afraid my computer can't run that big of a track, like, kind of decided not to. Damn, okay, that was close. I'm gonna give it about another, like, good college try. And then probably end it off after that. That's the one you wanted to download specifically? Yeah, I don't know how. It's definitely an interesting track. Like, a very interesting concept. I'm assuming you watched Virtual's video about it, and that's how you found it? Or something like that? Yeah, yeah. I think Virtual should be the one to make a tutorial. He knows how to write a good script. He'd probably make a good tutorial, for sure. Damn. Yeah, Virtual makes really good content. He does. He deserves a million subscribers, which he's on the way to. Ugh. I used to watch more Trackmania content than I do now, though. But, like, every now and then I'll, like, see Granity's, like, Cup of the Day video get, like, put in my recommended. I'm like, yeah, I'll watch a bit of that, see what he thought about the track overall. Especially on a track that, like, I feel like I do not like. I'll be like, I want to see what they think. I want to see what the Division 1 people think of the track. Nah, damn. You're also Norwegian? Ah. You see, I'm currently, you know, if we look... Let me get this open real quick. Campaign. Grassy Spring. Alright, if we do this... No? What? Display capture, there we go. Okay. If we go to... Where's 11? There's 11. Of course, Jake Ray is my big rival, right? Right? We've got someone new to worry about, and it's a goddamn Swede. 5 days ago? New time? I mean, it's still over a second behind mine, but... Also, what is that camera? What is it looking at? What? Oh, I see why. No, can I move it, please? Huh. Well, that's weird. Anyway, let me get back to the screen. But yeah, no, I'm basically fighting Denmark and Sweden. So, I've got that going for me. A Dane and a Swede. The link to that website? Yeah, sure. Let me just make sure this is it. Yep. Alright. And here you go. It's Trackmania.io. And then it'll have a bunch of different tabs and stuff. It's a very useful and, like, cool website. Definitely recommend using it if you're going to be playing a good amount of Trackmania. You can see high scores. You can. It's got a lot of cool statistics for people. I like how I said I was probably gonna end in 5 minutes, and that was 10 minutes ago. My ADHD keeps me live so much longer than anything else. Alright, I'm probably gonna call it for that today. I gotta get going. I gotta let my dogs out, make sure they don't pee and poop in the house. I should probably get going for today. I was gonna end around 2 hours, and now it's 2 hours and 16 minutes, but maybe next time we can do some Royale. I'll be live with Trackmania again the day after tomorrow. Around the same time. I start at 1 p.m. EST every other day for Trackmania. Yeah, 1 p.m. EST is when I'll be doing the Cup of the Day first, and then right after we finish the Cup of the Day, we can jump straight into Royale, if you want. If that's what you want. No, the day after tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Mass Effect, and not Trackmania. It's an every other day thing. Trackmania I stream every other day. So, I'll see you well, if you want to show up for Mass Effect 2 tomorrow, which I'm getting close to the end of the game, then you can show up tomorrow. If not, then I'll see you on Trackmania Day, the day after. First not delayed stream. Alright, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I appreciate you hanging out. And, Orba, if you're still here, Witch King and Monkey Ranger, I know you two had to go. And, Gavin, I think you probably left already too. Thank y'all for showing up today. I appreciate y'all.